Hello students, once again welcome back to English Literature Classroom. Today I am going to give question answer from the story Fritz by Satyajit Ray. Clear? Now, before giving the question answer, let me tell you something about the author Satyajit Ray. Clear? Satyajit Ray was an Indian filmmaker. Though his films were made in Bengali, his films are of universal interest such as relationships, emotions, struggles, conflicts, joys, and sorrows. In literary circle, Satyajit Ray is considered to be a writer of stories primarily targeted at children and adolescents. Okay, now let me tell you something about the story Fritz. Okay, Fritz is one of Roy's horror stories. Clear? Fritz is one of Roy's horror stories in which a man named Jointo returns to his childhood house and gradually recollects his memories about his dolls. Fritz, to soothe his unexplained anxiety and discomfort, his friend Shankar advises him to dig the ground where Fritz was buried. To their order, what they find is a 12-inch long human skeleton. The master storyteller harmoniously blends atmosphere, emotion, and plot to create an eerie feeling that builds as the story progresses. Come on, let's start the question answer. My first question is, describe the circuit house in which Joyanto as a child used to play. Answer. The circuit house was a splendid single-storied building built during the time of the British. It must have been at least 100 years old. The rooms had high ceilings. The skylights had long dangling ropes which were used to open or shut them. It was furnished with old furniture, cane chairs, and tables. The veranda faced the east. Opposite it was a big garden with a large number of roses in full bloom. Behind these roses, there were growing a lot of trees. These trees served the purpose of a dwelling for a vast section of local birds. Here, one could easily see parrots and peacocks. Outside the compound, the notes of parrots and other birds could be heard. Second question, clear? What did Shankar suggest to bring Joyanto back to normalcy? Okay. What did Shankar suggest to bring Joyanto back to normalcy? Answer. Observing that Joyanto's mind was obsessed with an absurd idea of fridge, Shankar decided to bring him back to normalcy. For this, Shankar decided to suggest to Joyanto that if a doll had been buried somewhere 30 years ago and if one knew the exact spot, it might be possible to dig the ground. No doubt, most of it would have been destroyed, but it was likely that they would find such a few things, especially they were made of metal such as the buckle of a belt or brass buttons on a jacket. If Joyanto could actually be shown that was all left of the precious dolls, he might be able to rid himself of his weird notions. Otherwise, he would have strange dream every night and talk of Fridge walking on his chest. If this kind of things was allowed to continue, he might go totally mad. Shankar suggested this to Joyanto, who liked the idea, but Joyanto was doubtful where they would find a spade or who will do the digging. This problem was solved by the gardener. Okay, up to this much. With this, I am concluding this video. In my next video, I am going to bring something new. Until then, goodbye.